And I appreciate you saying how every department is facing these headwinds. And with midterms coming up in 18 months, like there's a lot of ways to resist. You can slow roll it, you can push back, you can attack, but what you want to do is leak. Yeah. And you want to do is make it that 18 months where if you get a little bit of a change, obviously in Congress.
Yeah, it's on a knife's edge in the House.
Yeah. And then that goes with sentiment. Yeah.
Yep.
And everyone's facing that. I didn't realize that HHS was such a massive organization. And so I guess you're at this point where you could cull a bunch of people, but then there's no bodies left to do anything, right? So you have to pick the ones you can trust.
Thank you. Okay. And that again shows your organizational chops and experience. Probably, and I've been taught that if you're going to undergo a major corporate reorg, and this is functionally a hostile takeover, remember that's what's happening is a hostile takeover of a massive, massive organization and facing a huge budget deficit. Okay, what are you going to do if you're the CEO that's come in and trying to do this? Well, first thing you're going to do is call Elon Musk and say, "Hey, let's clean house." I guess that's what was using algorithms, so there was this massive reduction in force. Really, not so massive. The one under Bill Clinton was bigger, but they never say that. But what it's left is a situation, I can tell you from personal experience, where a lot of these folks, they live for a chain of command. They exist in their little niche within their little silo, and they do their little task, and they push their bit of paper up to the next person, and it's all good. And they do that for whatever their term is until they get their retirement. And then they can come back and be a consultant. So that's that ecosystem. And these people now it's like a Swiss cheese.
How do you get out of a rat race? How do you create wealth not only for yourself, but also for the generations to come after?
I am absolutely amazed with the quality of companies that we're getting exposure to.
We go on to Zoom calls with the innovators and the folks who are building new applications in metaverse, blockchain, artificial intelligence, decentralized finance.
What's going on, everybody? Thumbs up if you can see me.
We are focusing on early stage investment.
And the quality of people that we're getting exposure to, whether it be Dan Tapiero with 1RT, Jason Ma from Open, Yatsu from Animoca.
It's been a phenomenal experience thus far. It has far exceeded my expectations.
We are focusing on cutting edge technologies.
I view it now as the best investment I've ever made. The upside I view is unlimited.
And as a retail investor, I would never get this exposure anywhere else outside of Investment Club.
See you in the Investment Club.
They're not really sure who they report to, how they report to, how they're supposed to put the pieces together. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the political appointee caste that sits on top of all this thing is facing the headwinds of obstructionism and obfuscation in the confirmation process. And so everything grinds really slow. So Bobby is basically in a position where he, near as I can tell, I haven't sat down and had a good long chin wag with him, but for a long time, but he seems to be picking battles that are important, but also have significant PR component to them. They're very visible. They speak to things that are kitchen table issues. And striking in those areas with a small strike team and lawyers, and then moving on to the next thing. And the criticism is that it's a little chaotic, like a lot of the Trump administration. I mean, frankly, this administration is transformational, and it actively seeks transformational leadership. And the mantra under President Trump is take action and ask for forgiveness later. It's due. It's don't temporize, don't negotiate, just act. and then pick up the pieces after you've done it. And you can see that, you mentioned the trade policy, you can see that in all kinds of different ways. And that's also trickling down to HHS and Department of Defense and Tulsi Gabbard and all the stuff that's coming out of her shop right now.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.